This is verse 20 onwards, but first we will just do one verse before that for the recap. See, these verses are very, very important. They form the basis of our lives today. So why are we here? We have to do what is being mentioned just now. So let us see. Therefore, go on efficiently doing your duty at all times without attachment. Doing work without attachment, man attains the supreme. So here, Sri Krishna is telling us very clearly that there is a certain amount of work that you have to do. There are no exceptions in the rule. So today, nobody can say with an exception that I am exempt from this. Nobody is exempt. Every individual has to do their duty. And he says it very clear. Doing work without attachment. See, we have to keep on working. That is the most important thing. And work is important. I cannot say that there is this reason because of which I am not doing work, or that is that reason because I am not doing work. It is a creation of your mind. Please don't fall into it. Human beings have the tendency of segregating and thinking that this is my work and that is not my work. No. If it is in front of you, it is your work, whether you like it or not. Now, when I say if it is in front of you, it is your work, let us say, in your case, there is a mail which comes where it is said that you have to visit the school and meet the principal or somebody over there in charge. Your husband may be on tour. You may say, my husband is on tour. I will go and meet him, the principal, only after my husband comes, because I have never faced the principal. I don't know how to do this. This is not correct. If there is a work and if there is a duty, you have to stand for it. And you have to abide by it. Extremely important that you do not shirk your duties. After your husband comes, then you go, that is a different issue. That means you are not empowering yourself. I hope you get the point. You have to empower yourself. God has just given you a body of a woman, doesn't mean that you are not empowered. See, women have a way of thinking that, no, I am a woman, what will I do? No, you can do anything. So here, it is just not for men or something like that. You also may have to do. It is a very strange phenomena that we observe in the world. The observation is this, that everybody thinks that, no, if the woman comes in front, she is not to be considered. Where my daughter's admission was concerned, I was in Calcutta. And my wife was at home, and the principal had said, come at this hour. She went there alone with the daughter. The principal looks at her, she is a woman. She looks at her and says, are you telling me the truth that you are staying with your husband? Or you people are divorced? Or you people have gone away? Why is your husband not here? I mean, just imagine, this is what was asked of her, which is not right. So the moment 2 days later when I came, I was told, please come and stand in front of the principal. So I went over there. And then the principal is looking at me and asking, why did you come? Well, you wanted the proof that I am alive and that I am here with her. So here is the proof. She says, no, that's okay. I understand. So this is a kind of a thing which is happening in the world today. Today morning I was listening about one bridge being built by a engineer in United States. I don't know whether it is one of the major bridges. It is a Brooklyn Bridge, or is it the San Francisco Red, that Golden Gate. I don't know which bridge it was. And when this bridge was being built, the Brooklyn Bridge, the husband was an engineer and he was very sick. And the woman who was also an engineer, she took charge of the Brooklyn Bridge and she is the one who completed the whole bridge. Husband was not there in the picture. But when it was a question of attributing, they said it was built by that man. See, think about it. How would you like to feel like this, where you are not given even a single attribution in your life? See, please understand, if you are putting in efforts, in the God's world, you are getting the attribution. In the material world, they are not going to attribute anything to you. So, do you understand this? Duty is a must. Whether you are a man or a woman, if it is a duty, you have to perform it. You can't shirk and you cannot hide behind somebody's back saying that, oh, it's not my duty. There's nothing like that. So this is what we are going to extrapolate today from verse 20 onwards. We are doing Srimad Bhagavad Gita chapter 3 verse 20. It is through action without attachment alone that Janaka and other wise men attained perfection. Having in view the maintenance of the world order too, you should take to action. See, here is the reason which Krishna is giving. What is Krishna saying? Work is important. Performance of work and duty has to be done by everybody in this world. There cannot be any reason given why you are not doing this duty, especially tamasic reason. I am sick, I am unhappy, I don't like this, I was like this, I did that. No, these reasons cannot be given. If you are alone in a family with a child, aren't you supposed to do everything then? Do you think there is somebody over there whom you can lean on and he can come and help you? Is that how it is? No. So please understand, if you are there, whether the other person is there or not, it is your duty as required by the divinity. Here he says that even Janak Maharaj, you know who is Janak Maharaj? Janak Maharaj is a person, not Sita Maiya's husband, father. No, I'm sorry, please don't mix up that Janaka with this one. This Janak Maharaj was an enlightened being. It is said that Ashtavakra and he met. And it is said that Ashtavakra is the one who gave him the knowledge. But the reality is reverse. King Janaka is the one who actually enlightened Ashtavakra, not the other way around. This is a mistaken belief. Now, King Janaka was an enlightened person and he was a king. After being a king, he was ruling his kingdom. He ruled it very diligently. And he never said, I am a sannyasi, I will go and stay in the mountains. There are lots of people who want to run away. They want to run away from reality of life. King Janaka was not like that. He not only was ruling the kingdom, but he was completely an enlightened being who was lost in the God itself. He had knowledge. He had everything that is required of a full-fledged divinity. He was divinity himself. So please do not understand this in a different way. Now, ask yourself this question. Who are the people whom you pray to every day? As a Hindu, Hindu people pray to Sri Ram, Sri Krishna, right or wrong, Shiva, Correct? Tell me, did Sri Ram run away and say, I want to become a sannyasi? Did Sri Krishna run away and said, no, no, I will wear orange color clothes and I will sit in the mountains doing om, om, om and doing meditation? Did he do that? So please be under this very clear understanding that neither did Sri Ram nor did Sri Krishna and none of these great people like Janaka ever ran away from life. They faced everything. Even if their wife had to go to the jungle, remember, she went, she had to be sent out, and then she gave birth to the two children, Love and Kush, Sita Maya. At that time, he did not sit over there crying, oh, my wife went away, I had to leave her, this, that. No, he ruled his kingdom perfectly. Even where Sri Krishna is concerned, he was not running after, oh, Radha Maya is over there, I should go to Vrindavan, I should play with them, I want to play with the cows and this and that. No, he was a king. He was a king of Dwarka. And he ruled like a king. Tell me something, who is this idiot who is telling you that you can't do this and you can't do that? Sri Krishna was a grahastha. What does grahastha mean? Somebody who is married, somebody who has children. He was a father and a grandfather as well. Is that correct or wrong? Did he treat his wives properly? Yes. Did he give everybody their, palaces to stay? Yes. Now today if he was there, he would have taken them to Nalli and all these places to do their sari shopping also. So don't say that he cannot do all those things. So do you get the point? And if his wife was wearing some nice fancy clothes, he will say, okay, let us go to H&M and all these, fancy places. Of course he will go. So don't be under this impression that you have to shirk that. I have a lot of people who come to me, Guruji, I am a spiritualist. I want to leave everything. You want to leave everything, then why are you coming to me? Leave everything, go, wear orange color clothes and sit over there in the mountain. Who cares? No. Be like Sri Krishna. Be like Sri Ram. Stay in the world. Face the world. You think enemies never came and tried to conquer his land? Of course they came. Did he not fight? Did Rakshasas not come? Of course they came. So please be under this very clear understanding that whether you are Sri Krishna, whether you are Sri Ram, whether you are Janaka, duties have to be performed. You can't shirk the duty. Understood? And if the duty is that which is in front of you, you have to do it, you have to do it. There are no options there. Similarly, a man. See, I am telling women over here, but a man is there on the other side. You see how these people will just sit watching television or scrolling on Instagram and all that. Have you noticed them? What do you think they are doing? Do you like what they do? Just sitting over there, oh, I have come tired from work. I need to sit. I need to take rest. I have to play golf. I have to go to the gym. I have to do this. I have to do that. Today, you are also working. Most women are working, isn't it? And when they are working, do they say these words to their husband? No. So the man's duty is there even in the kitchen. His job is there even to fight outside. Yeah, there are some things where strength is required, so apply strength over there. Some places where motherhood is required, you have to apply motherhood over there. You can't shirk from the duties, correct? So please understand this. Everybody has a beholden duty to perform. And those who do the duty, they should not do it for their selfish means. This is a verse which are over here. Having in view the maintenance of the world order too. you should take action. Just not for your own, personal self or egoistic self. Oh, I want to do it only for myself. I will make a cup of tea only for myself. No. If you have to make a cup of tea, make cup of tea for everyone. For the maintenance of this world. I hope you get the point. You see, when we are doing this class for children, we are doing a class for children. Everybody is submitting their own homework. Their daughter's homework or their son's homework they are submitting. Sometimes the boy or the girl will submit, sometimes the parents will forcibly submit it. I'll ask you this question. Are you involved in that thing? Do you think just submitting the homework is all you are interested in? Somebody else's child has not done the homework. Are you interested in it? Let that child be a stupid child. I don't care. So are you self-centered? Please understand this. Self-centeredness is called egotism, which me and Rajma are doing one scripture which is called the Eknati Bhagavad. Any person who is self-centered and who does only for himself has to be born again and again and again and again and again. They are called Rajasic people. But when you do it in the Sattvic mode and you involve yourself in all these activities and you also give more input so that other children will benefit. Do you know how other children will benefit? You can include a lot of other things besides what you do. What is the work that you are doing otherwise with the child? Tell me. The child comes home, does the homework. Mother, I finished it. Okay, I will go out. Are you involved in it? Get involved. It is for the maintenance of the world order. Not just yourself. If you are only doing it for yourself, it is called selfishness. You are earning for your husband, your children, your family. It is very selfish. Ask yourself this. So you became an engineer, you became a very educated person only so that you can earn money. Is that the reason why you are here? Right? So we have to do it for the world. How will I become King Janaka? Unless and until I do it for the world, isn't it? Can I involve one more child in my life? My son's friend or somebody else is there. Can you involve that child? No, we are not allowed to do that. Really? You are allowed to do. Interact with the children. Give them more knowledge. You have been denied knowledge in your entire childhood. Do you know this course is being lapped up by elder people? That means people like you, parents, more than the children. You know they are liking it more. Every woman, every man has come back to me saying that, Guruji, this is a very beautiful course. I am learning so many things today. I did not know about this. Nobody taught me. Now look at yourself. If you have not been taught and you don't have the knowledge, don't you think it is important that your child who is getting the knowledge, others should also get? Because there will be lots of people in this world who will never get the knowledge. So be like King Janaka. Don't say my world is only so much me and my family. No. You are not here to just do that. You are here as a world. The higher you go, the bigger you become, isn't it? Suppose, let us look at it from this point of view. If you get elected to a corporation, a municipal corporation, you become a corporator. You are supposed to serve your area, isn't it? Suppose you become a An MLA, a legislative assembly is quite big. They have to serve a bigger area. Have you got elected so that you can earn money yourself, or have you been elected so that you can serve mankind? If you become a MP, then you have a bigger area. If you become a prime minister, you are a bigger person. Don't you want yourself and your children to become somebody big? So do that. That is how you will become big. To serve the world is very, very important. Not just to be a self-centered person. And when you do that, you become a very great person. I gave you the story of this lady who built the Brooklyn Bridge. Is it serving mankind? It is serving you. Today, people can cross over from one place to the other because of that Brooklyn Bridge. Isn't it? So, can you be somebody like that? So, try to become somebody like that. Become like Marie Curie. She discovered radiation and all those things, right? You have to become big in your world. When you become big, the greatness that you have, you will serve more people. Who is saying these words? Sri Krishna. Let us look at the other line. Verse 21 says, for whatever a great man does, that very thing other men also do. Whatever standard he sets up, the generality of men follow the same. So when you do something, somebody else is watching you. That person will feel miserable. Here Anisha is doing something, you see. She is creating some videos. Every other person in the group is feeling, oh, she is doing a great job. I am not at all. I don't know anything. I am nowhere in the picture. No. Why don't you work with her? Why don't you help out? Why don't you give some inputs? Don't just sit over there doing nothing. And self-pity. Self-pity is the biggest problem in the world. Oh, nobody cares for me. I am never treated properly. Everybody is doing well. I am the only one who is not doing well. I have so many problems. My problems have to be solved. Everybody has problems. We are here in this world to solve those problems. You have to become a great human being. To become a great woman in this world. So that others will follow you. Don't you want others to follow you? When my Gurudev asked me this question, do you know your duty? Actually, I had no idea about it. And then I understood what he was talking to me about. Then I told him, yes, I know what I am supposed to do. I am here in this world for women's empowerment, for children's empowerment, and various other things. My job is that. And that is the reason why we founded the Mythistical Women, an organization. I know I have still not gone anywhere because it requires women over there. And women are missing over there. Nobody wants to contribute. Everybody is focused in their world. I want you to ask this question yourself. Why are you focused in your own world? Don't you want to become big? What is the point in becoming big? What will I do? This is a loser's way of talking. Think about it. When you do something great, other people look at you and they want to follow you and they will become your followers. See what he says. Look at the verse. For whatever a great, instead of man, put woman. For whatever a great woman does, that very thing other women will also do. Whatever standard she sets up, the generality of women will also follow the same. You set the standards. If you yourself are not writing, if you yourself are not doing, if you are saying, what will I do? I'll order in Swiggy. You think there are others who will not do the same? If you can be a lazy bone, are you not making your children lazy? If you are not paying attention in children's studies, think like that. Because you think you have too many problems yourself, don't you think that your children will do exactly the same looking at you? There is a woman over here, she's not here, but that woman is saying, I have to gather money so that I can pay dowry for my daughters. You are an educated woman and you're talking about dowry? I have to gather money for paying dowry. So who is encouraging this? Please do not encourage this. If you are such a lazy person and you want money like this, what are your children going to do? Your children are going to follow exactly what you are doing. Today, if you have a son who doesn't even bother about you and is very, very mean person, can we not say these words that he is following his father or something like that? Don't we say that? This child is exactly like his father. This girl is exactly like her mother. We say these words. Do you want your daughter to become exact copy of you? So please understand, you are creating a world leader in your children. Don't be half-hearted in teaching them and making them strong. Even if you are an uneducated person, can you encourage them? You have to. You set the standards, the world will follow. Today I am telling you this. When anybody comes over here, in the Gurukul, in this ashram, it is my job to be getting up early in the morning. You know that? If I am getting up at whatever time I feel like, all my disciples will also wake up at whatever time they feel like. Isn't that correct? If I am not making the breakfast in time, my breakfast is served at 5:50 a.m. in the morning. What time? 5:50 a.m. in the morning. It used to be 6 a.m. I give 10 minutes gap so that if somebody wants to come late, they can come. So you have to be served that. Lunch is here at a specific hour. Going to sleep, shutting down, everything is at a specific hour. If I am following this, you will follow it in your life. If you are coming and staying with us over here, if you are coming to the Gurukul ashram, then you will also follow. Correct? Otherwise, if you are getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning and coming for breakfast, it's a shameful thing. What is the impression that you are giving the world? That you are a lazy person? So if I have to do it, you have to do it. So whatever a great woman does, other women follow. Because they want a leader in this world. Oh, I am not a leader material. Who told you that? Everybody is a leader material. Everybody can become a leader. Okay? Now we come to the next verse. See the verse where I am telling you what I do. Arjuna, there is no duty in all the three worlds for me to perform. Nor is there anything worth attaining, unattained by me. Yet I continue to work. Sri Krishna is saying, I am God Almighty. I am not supposed to do any work in this world. I am like, everything for me is in automation. Hey, get me food. Do I even have to say that? The food will appear in front of me. I am God, isn't it? Huh? I want rain just now. And the rain will appear. Got it or no? I don't want the train to go just now. Just wait, make the train wait. The train will wait. I can do anything in this world, but yet I have to do every job like a common man. And I always abide by duty. As Sri Krishna, it is the job that I have to follow the world order. I will also stand in queue like you. If I am there in the world today, I will stand in the queue like you. I will eat from the same food that you are eating. Do you understand these words? Sri Krishna is saying these words. Actually, I don't have any duty to perform. I have got 33 crore gods to do my duty. Hey, come here, man. I want fire over here. I don't even have to say these words. Even before they have come in my thought, the fire will be there in front of me. Sri Krishna can do that or no? Why does he have to lift a mountain? He can tell Indra, hey Indra, stop this rain. He can do that, isn't it? And why does he have to fight this war? I can stop the war also. No. World order has to be maintained. What is he saying? So that the world order has to be maintained, I have set the ball in motion right at the beginning of time. Everything is the way it has to be done. I am not going to make an exception to myself. Got it or no? Many a times we have asked this question. If Ramakrishna Paramahansa was God, if Sai Baba was God, okay, if Sri Krishna is God, why is it that Sri Krishna had to take that arrow in his foot? Why did Ramakrishna Paramahansa have throat cancer? And why did Sai Baba had to die? These questions will come or no? The answer is very simple. If you are in pain as a human being, he will also have pain. But he is a great leader. So you will follow him. As a human being, you will follow him. Ramakrishna Paramahansa had the power to remove his own cancer. He did not. He suffered from it. And he died from it. Even if God Almighty comes here on earth, like Sri Krishna, if he comes here on earth, he will follow the laws of this universe. Prakriti's laws he follows. If he has to get up in the morning, he will get up. If he has to do the prayers, he will do the prayers. If he has to eat his meal at a particular point, he will eat his meal. If he has to go to your school, just imagine, Dwarka, there is a school. Okay, DPS is there. He will also go as a parent over there and stand in queue in front of the principal. He will not say, I am God Almighty, admission is my son's. No, he can't do that. He has to do what is required in this world. This is what it means. There is no duty for me in these three worlds to perform. Nor is there anything worth attaining. Do I have to attain anything? So I don't have to attain anything. Yet I continue to work. Now compare yourself to him. He being God Almighty is working full day and night. You want to take holiday? You want to go on holidays? You want to take rest today, or you have to take some rest? What is that? I am not saying that you have to work 24/7. When Sri Krishna had to go on a holiday, he will go on a holiday, but he will not keep his work incomplete. He will say, I'll go on the Caribbean cruise. Okay? If he goes on the Caribbean cruise, you can't be saying, oh, Dwarka, there is a flood in Dwarka. I am anyway enjoying. Hey, Indradev, you go, remove that flood from there. He's not going to do that. On the contrary, he will run over there and he will fight with all the people. When Dwarka went down in the sea, did he say, no, I will stop Dwarka? He never said any of those things. When people were dying, did he say, no, they should not die? He is my friend, Bhishma Pitama is one great friend of mine. All the Duryodhana is a great friend. I will not want him to die. Did he say those words? No. On the contrary, he follows the world order. Whatever the universe has decided to do, you have to follow, even if you are God Almighty. He has to behave like an ordinary person and yet perform all the duties. Should I not engage in action scrupulously at any time, great harm will come to this world. For Arjuna, men follow my ways in all matters. If I stop working, the world will come to an end. There is a very big problem in this world today, and that problem is we have our two poles are shifting. The North Pole and the South Pole are shifting. They are going this way. The North Pole, which was there, how the earth is going round, correct? You know that, no? On an axis. And the axis, the top point is the North Pole, the bottom point is the South Pole. The pole is shifting like this. Okay? The North Pole has shifted to Siberia. If you know a little bit of geography, then you will understand Siberia is further up. The whole poles are going to become reverse now in very few years' time. So the north will become south and the south will become north. Now think about it. Sri Krishna says, no, one day holiday. I will not work today. What will happen? Okay, he switches off the spinning of earth. What happens? You know what is going to happen? The earth is going around itself like this. It is going around at around 30,000 miles per hour. What is the speed? 30,000 nearly. I may be mistaken in the figures. Your car is going at say 50 miles per hour. This is going at 30,000 miles per hour. And it is going around the sun also at a fabulous pace. It is going at 1 lakh miles per hour. How many? 1 lakh miles per hour. So it's not only going like this, but it is going around the sun at 1 lakh miles per hour. And I say to myself, I am Krishna, and I will say, I just want to take 1 minute rest. Does it even go in your head what will happen even if it takes 1 minute rest? There is going to be the biggest problem. That is why he says, if I do not engage in action, great harm will come to this world. If your world is only of your husband and your children and all that, you may think no harm is going to come to you. See the whole point of this? So when you do work, you have to do work for the world, not just for yourself. Who is telling whom? Sri Krishna is telling Arjuna, Arjuna, please understand, I am also working day and night. My universe is going tick-tock, full time. My clock is ticking. My earth is rotating. The sun is rising. The sun is setting. The moon is rising. Everything is happening in clockwork precision. You have also taken out your kundali, no? Or no? When you wanted to get married, you showed your ephemeral charts, the chart, we call it kundali to somebody. You have also done the same thing. If 1 minute here and there, what happens? Can be disaster. So he says these words. Let us say even for 1 minute I stop growing in the trees, or even the ocean becomes like this, stabd. Stabd means as it is. Like this. Then what happens? There is going to be a major issue. Now I will come back to when I said rotation and revolution and all that. I want you to think about it. When the earth is going like this, is the land also going like that? Is the water also going like that? If I stop it for 1 second, can I stop something which is going around in 1 second? When accidents happen, something is coming at a fast speed, ta-dam, and it stops over there. What happens? A big accident happens, doesn't it? Now think like this. Suppose you think land is here, water is here, both are going along with the earth, isn't it? The water stops or the land stops, because everything is stopping. Do you understand what happens? The land mass breaks. The portion which is India, there is a very big crack just now. Okay? From east, that is northeast is there. From northeast is Rajasthan. This portion which is down below of India will be cracking and it will be going towards the North Pole. And I am not joking. Science has predicted this, not me. Imagine, today your temperature are 30 degrees, 40 degrees and all that. And suddenly you are minus 30, minus 40, minus 70. What happens to you? In 1 minute, the whole world comes to an end. The height of the waves which will crash into it, the land, is more than 100 feet. 100 feet is approximately 10-story building. You know what a 10-story building is, no? You may think I am telling you this as a joke. No. It is happening today. It is happening very slowly. It has come to Siberia. Very slowly it will shift like this and it will keep on moving like this. It requires just one trigger. When Sri Krishna was there, those who are following me in the Srimad Bhagavatam, you are joining my Srimad Bhagavatam class. Do you remember the verses that we are doing where Sri Krishna's end is there? Sri Krishna has died, you know that, no? When he died, what happened? Dwarka went under the sea. Where is Dwarka, by the way? It is not next to the land that is there. This is where you are mistaken. Dwarka broke off and it has gone somewhere in the sea. Nobody knows where it has gone. If this could have happened when Krishna was there, what do you expect? So now think about it. Sri Krishna is telling you very clearly, if I stop doing these actions on a day-to-day basis, I take 1 minute break also. Pomodoro method. Sri Krishna says, I will do the Pomodoro method. You know Pomodoro, no? It is called. You take some break after doing some work. Very good. Do that. Krishna ji, please do that. The world will come to an end. Arjuna, men follow my ways in all matters. So everybody follows a great person. So they follow him also. So if he works, the world works. If he doesn't work, nothing is going to happen. And this is where you have to understand from these verses, working is a must. You can't say I am not going to work. You may be anybody. You have to keep on working and doing your duty, whatever that is there in front of you, so that the world order continues. So we have come to the end of verse 23. From chapter 3, we will stop over here.